If you struggle to figure out what exactly you want to do in life, and that's not because you don't know what you want to do in life, but because you struggle to put a focus on that thing, then I just want to shed some light on that. And I don't have the answers. I don't have like the cure-all. I don't have the remedy. What I do have is empathy, understanding, and resonance on the topic matter. Because I personally really do understand that. Like, I really do experience that myself. Like, I have a lot of passions, like things that I would like to make into a career, but I think that making every single one of my passions into a career just isn't possible. Not right now, anyways, in my current situation. I think that each career will take too long for me to accomplish it right now, but that's because of the fact that I think that you should choose like a few things and then just go heavy into that even. So I've personally gone into like a more of an entrepreneurial route rather than like a creative route, and creativity is entrepreneurial, but I'm defining entrepreneurial as like business pursuit, and of course like music, arts, etc is business pursuits, but I'm talking about like a service. Anyways, I digress. I was just about to go into a rabbit hole as on how music and arts are also a service, but I digress. I'm building a different sort of business in the tech industry, basically. That's just what my difference is. And I have passions in music, in art, for example. Also in other things like athleticism. But I need to focus completely on one. I need to focus completely on my business in order to move the needle in my favor. And I feel like if you will try to convince yourself that you can juggle all of these things, you're just kind of like zapping time away from something that you could be building. Like, you only have so much energy, and especially if you're trying to build a business whilst working a job, you only have so much time in a day to actually focus on that business. And it's not even just like focusing on a business, you're focusing on your life, on your health, on your wealth, on your social well-being, on your emotional well-being. Like, you are already juggling so many things. You're already juggling the gym. You're already juggling health, And if you're not juggling health and gym, then what is taking your time that distracts you from those things that are going to be investing very good returns into your life? Like, a good physical appearance is never ever gonna go unnoticed. Like, it's never gonna go unappreciated. So where is your time going? Like, it's okay to have these different sort of like hobbies and interests. I'm not saying that's like really bad. I'm not saying that is a bad thing. I think that's an incredible thing. Like, some people don't even have hobbies other than just going out, meeting their mates and drinking, and that's not a bad thing. But for me, I just like, it's such a foreign concept that I just struggle to understand how you can't be more curious about learning how to do other things, or just learning about other things, and that will make your hobby. Like, I think that it's all just curiosity in life, but that curiosity can actually lead you into like hyperactivity, and the curiosity of hobbies and kind of like multi-passioned people, multi-talented people, I think that leads to a place of like distraction, like quite easily. And that distraction, you will be able to convince yourself is a good distraction because you're still busy. You're still busy doing something that you enjoy, so then it is a good thing, and it's not like just wasting your time on doom scrolling or something like that, you can kind of convince yourself that like it's fine, it's good, it's all good. And I'm not trying to say that it's definitely not. I'm just saying like it's very, very easy to convince yourself that that distraction is a good distraction. Like, we need to be able to just fully like tap in and sorry for the light, like tap in and figure out like what is going to be the best thing that's going to allow us to move forward in our life. Like, what's going to be the best movement that I can decide to do on a daily basis that eventually will create a opportunity that I'll look back on all of these times that I've actually put effort in and thank myself. Like, what is that set of things? And I think that you should spend some time on your hobbies. I think that you should like dedicate some time on a weekly basis to your hobbies, to the things that you love doing, to the things that you do enjoy. Because if you're just putting 24/7, 100% of your effort into one idea, I think you might just go crazy. Like, I feel like you kind of will just be digging yourself into a hole, and also a lot of your brain won't be activated. Like, I'm not coming at this with like neurological studies or any like research studies or anything like that, but I think that if you do like work out your hobbies, it's like working out your brain essentially. Like, if you write a poem, you're using a part of your brain that is creative in that regard. If you write a song, you're using that part of the brain. If you draw, if you freestyle, if you paint, like if you learn history, if you go for a run, I think running is not really a good example, but if you like do anything that is like utilizing that new part of your brain, that's always going to be beneficial in the long run, especially if you're doing it in a way that is constructive, productive, and efficient. Like, you will build a way of thinking that's different from everyone else that is essentially only doing like one thing, basically. Like,